Until you've walked a mile in someone else's shoes, maybe you should just keep your opinions to yourself. I was my dad's full-time caregiver. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's back in 2014. He lived in his home up until 2022. At that point, I moved him in with us. A couple of other important facts that you should know about me are I have 4 children. They range from 17 to 3. I'm also a single mom, so I don't have a partner to tap out and say, you're it. While my dad was living in our home with us, I did all I could to keep him here. We hired aides. We got as much help as we could. I exhausted all options. My dad, unfortunately, was not a good sleeper. We tried all sorts of different sleeping medications. We tried natural remedies. We tried it all, and he was just up all night, all the time. A human has to sleep, right? It just got to the point where it was really killing my mental health, and my kids were not getting the best of me. And my dad and I had such in-depth talks while he was still lucid about his wishes and what he wants for me and my kids and for himself. I can truly say that he would have never wanted me. He would have never wanted me to lose sleep. He would have never wanted me to do that. I kept him in my house for a long time, and I did lose sleep over him, but eventually the capacity for me to do that ran out. And fortunately, he's a veteran, and the VA home here is great. Now, I know that abuse can be everywhere, neglect can be everywhere. I worked in a nursing home myself, you guys. I know how they are. I get it. At some point, you just have to make the next best choice. Like, no, it's not a perfect scenario. Yes, I would rather him still be at home with me. I would rather not be working a 9 to 5 right now. I would rather be staying at home, chatting with my dad and taking care of him all day. But I don't have a night nurse to come and be with him while I sleep. You know, if I had to pay a night nurse to come in, I would be working full time to pay for just that night nurse. The system is corrupt. The system is broken. There's no easy answer. And that's why I talk so much about caregiving and Alzheimer's and stuff, is because we need to know the reality of it. Everyone's situation is not the same. I always say, if you've met one person with Alzheimer's, you've met one person with Alzheimer's. That goes for every person's situation, caring for those people with Alzheimer's too. I see my dad as often as I can. The nurses are so great. They call me, they give me updates. We have hospice up there every single day. So there are multiple eyes on my dad all the time. My sister's up there all the time. But guys, unless you've walked a mile in someone else's shoes, it is so important not to judge. I mean, ay, ay, ay. Anyways, I just wanted to address the elephant in the room. Was putting my dad in a home my first choice? No. I swore that I would keep him in my home till the end. And that's another hard lesson I've learned, is never say never. Circumstances happen, changes happen, dementia happens, sundowning happens. You have to do what's best for your situation as a whole. My dad was not getting the proper care he needed at my house either, because I was on edge. I was losing my temper with him like crazy behind the scenes because I was not rested. I was not getting enough sleep, and he doesn't deserve that either. So, you know, does my dad get the best care there? No, I'm going to give him the best care, I'm sure. But he does get good care. I am certain that he is not neglected. We are up there all the time. We pop in and visit, we volunteer, we we are so involved. And that's what I encourage you to do. If you're in a situation where you feel like you have to put your loved one in a facility, do your due diligence. Number one, obviously, look into the facility. What ratings do they have? What have other people's family members said? Also, just make sure that you're involved. Make sure that you pop in unannounced. Make sure that you're going at different times of the day. Just let them know how much you care. And Dad gets really good care. Everyone loves him up there. They really do. Love those men. I've been very blessed to feel secure and confident in knowing that he is getting the best care possible right now.